guys, Monty here. Today we'll be diving into part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. I will be putting the link for the Hogwarts Legacy playlist in the description, so if you missed out on part 1 or you just can't quite remember what happened, the link is in the description below. But without further ado, let's dive straight in and actually take a look at Hogwarts. So I believe it's the next day and we're kind of now apparently just walking around in circles. No, we're meeting Professor Weasley to go to our lesson. I really want to check it out though. Like, I really want to check out the other dorms. Oh, okay, you can pretend to eat apples and then just disappear into thin air. Okay, feels like it's a greenhouse. I kind of get a greenhouse feel. Oh, I can go this way. Ooh. Is this more food? Our character's just going around eating stuff. No permission whatsoever if it's her food or someone else's food. That is now her food. Ooh, a secret room. Level 3, okay. I do, with RPGs, I absolutely do love exploring and having a look around. Obviously, that's what exploring is. You look around.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
So you're just going to stand in the middle of the room and introduce yourself. Why does she want to introduce herself to him? Why him in particular, or those ones that, why not anyone else? Okay.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Okay, I can choose. It was exciting. I don't quite know this character yet to then determine where she kind of stands. I mean, in all honesty, if we're talking about someone who's just died, perhaps it is a bit terrifying rather than exciting.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
I want to know what he was reading, because he was muttering to himself about it, but I can't quite remember what.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Is that a hint? Yeah, what do you mean?
You're saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts. Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Okay, so Imelda and Ominous. Sounds very ominous, that name, Ominous.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
You're Imelda. She seems like a
Not
know-it-all.
going to move there, are you?
She's like a different Hermione.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I feel she's being rather big-headed also. There was no brooms in there to be able to fly away, so I'm sorry, but no, we handled it very well.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
I feel like if we go to the chess, it's kind of really random. Let's talk about like chess. So, flying. I feel like
Do you have a lot of time to fly during
it's
school?
an intriguing
I
question.
Wait for time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
I want to know about the chess, but this is where I like to ask every single thing and like get the most out of RPGs. So let's just ask why. Let's see about the wizard chess stuff.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, she's an acquired taste, that girl, and he looks really sulky.
Or at least hear one today.
Hear one what? We've got weird eyes. It looks like he's got weird eyes.
Doubt mermaids find us that.
Is he
interesting.
blind?
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'm gonna just go for the bottom one, just because everyone keeps saying, like, she did it on purpose, so kind of
Well,
why not?
if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
I could be wrong, but because he just seems to be staring off, and maybe it's just the way the camera is. His eyes look glazed. Is he blind? I'm gonna go for the mermaids, because, like, they're talking about it right there.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window.
Sort of underground.
It is fun to play along, though.
Makes
Been
sense.
known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Eh.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Sounds like something, what's his name? Lucius Malfoy says, but, I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different character.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Right, what now?
5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay, let's just... I've got a wand now. I say a wand now. I didn't notice it in my hand, because I was eating all the foods. Hello.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what
I
type
wonder
of
if we'll
career you
actually
have
get
when
to
you
do
leave here.
that.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
So I'm a favourite. Aren't you making sure other students
Here
ensure
you
their
are.
success?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
It's a
It
book.
will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like a level
You
up
would
book.
be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I certainly will.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you
Her
may have.
face change.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Can I open the chest first? No, I can only walk really slow, but I want to learn.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Why are you walking so
Using the
slow?
guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Come on then. I find this
The
slow
guide will
walking
give
is
you
frustrating.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Stop walking in
Do
front of
keep
me. You keep up, you're stopping me by walking in front
Why
of me.
don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can
Do it
provide.
facing away from it, because I'm clever like that. The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. I like the way they've kind of like put like our kind of myths and folklore into into this. I quite like that. I like that touch. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay, 1 out of 2. Okay. Level 1. This is your wizarding level. I told you it was going to be leveling up in XP and all that stuff. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. I like this. This is intriguing. I like the whole approach they've got to it. I feel right now it's very overwhelming to look at it, but I think once you kind of got your head around it, it's going to be really nice to know that if you've forgotten something, you can just come back into your magical book and be like, right, okay, yep, got that. Discover field guides. I missed that. Gear appear. Oh, you get rewards as well. This is really cool. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. I don't want to exit it though. I want to read it. Let me read it. Here, go back into it. 1% complete. Collections. 1 out of 5. What is this? Field guides. Okay, so this could be 1 out. There's 150 field guides. Wow. What's this? Appearances. There's a lot to this. Let me go back onto here. Okay, you click on it and then you can, and then it should hopefully stop having the little flashy symbol there. So you got the map. You got quests. Start your first day. Okay. Wow. I like. No assignments. So you got all, which will have all of it come up. You got main, you got assignments, you got relationships. Ooh. Side quests and completed. Okay. You got inventory. Go back to inventory for a second. So you got like beasts, quest items, notes. I'm guessing it's like potions and stuff, resources. You got gear. So we will be able to change our robes and everything. The map. Oh, okay. That is really helpful because I would love to try and 100% this. The amount of detail in this. Wow. Just wow. I'm even more excited now. Like I love organising everything in general. Yes, it is very clever.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Where?
Inside and outside of the car.
Is that an eyeball? You're about to... Okay, sorry. Oh, my bad. I'm so excited to like see all my little assignments and everything and complete it and start progressing through the game of like collecting stuff. But I know it's more realistic to have them walking places rather than running because people don't tend to do that. But I want you to run faster or walk faster.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Okay, so it's going to be like teleportation areas, I guess.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flames. Fast travel. I don't know why I said teleportation. You can open the map at any point, at any time, to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students' professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay, so we're going to have like different areas like select the grand staircase. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your in-house common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of abandoned. Okay, so it's already kind of got it there. You don't have to kind of guess where these things are going to be. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has locked the central hall flue flame for you. Use A, D to rotate the map. Oh, okay, that's cool. And fast travel to the central hall. Okay. That's really cool. It's like a little model village. I think this is the right one. I just clicked on the green one.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay, but
you can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Found one. Okay, so I'm still following you.
Always something happening here.
It's so slow.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I like that.
That should be all for now.
Why have you got big writing?
Expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
Yes, miss.
Today.
Is there going to be time frames?
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, can you tell me more about Charms? What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts? What's me? I mean, I know what all of these are, but why not just for the sake
What
of it?
will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
I think you're trying to sell your school a bit too hard.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
I don't know, I could be going on a whim here, but like, haven't you got like a demon or a goddess or something called Hecate? I don't know if that's kind of a hint with the name there, that they're kind of using it as an inspiration or not. I don't know. I could be talking utter rubbish
You
there.
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
Of
You
course.
should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I'm not gonna have friends. Thank you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
I want to
Happily,
explore.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for
Oh,
you
thank you.
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the
But
basics.
one spell.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm gonna lie because I know we're not to tell people.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
She doesn't believe us. Speak of the
Speak
devil.
Of the devil? Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide map?
Again. Again.
Of course.
Thank you.
But I just want to play.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Yes.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come
Yes,
and find
Professor.
me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments
Okay.
I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade
Enough
for those
chit-chat.
supplies.
Let me. I find this game has a lot of talk, and this is at the beginning, and there's not like there has been gameplay, but I want to go run around. I want to do the things, and he's just saying like, "You're gonna talk to me now. Come on, I'm waiting. Fine."
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Masterfully. I don't think it's masterfully. You did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Oh, go on
Unfold
then.
it and have a look.
Go on. Why not? You can track available quests from them. Yes, okay. That just came up. What? I don't know what that said. Complete the main quest will further the story. Unlock new features and grant XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. So that's Charmed class rewards. Accio. This cost is enormous. I may need to use the Charmed compass in the field guide to help me find my way. Okay. I'm guessing it's just a little bit at the bottom. And that's dark arts against the class. Defense against the dark arts and Leviosa. So, what do you want me to do? Why is that bobbing up and down? What are these? I want to know what these are. What are these? I could get lost. They're right next to each other. Literally, right next to each other. Oh, whatever. No, I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. That one, please.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Oh, I thought you were actually going to teach me a spell, not to bloody put a waypoint.
Sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
A wand.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
You do
For
that.
now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Now let me go to class. Is there anything around here, actually? Okay, that's cool. Not that I'm going to pay much attention to it at the moment. What's this? What's this? What's this? Who are you? Who are you? Why can I talk to you?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Just go talk to random people.
I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other paintings here like
Are there
this?
other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
And have you learned anything about
Have you
it?
gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If
I'll
I
have a
the
look
time,
for
I may
you.
look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
So is this like a...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
So... Hang on, so now am I now doing that quest? I don't want to do that quest though. Let's actually go to Charms rather than prattling about, which I seem to be doing. Oh, wow. Well, that is rather impressive, if I do say so myself. And that's rather a big fall, if I also do say so myself. Hang on. Okay, I thought I said that I was doing defense against the dark arts. I'm thinking, no, hang on, that's not what I asked for. This is a rather imposing map. There's a lot to this.
Go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to.
Oh, so there's the class. I'm going to quickly see what this chest is up here. Okay, it's down there, but...
And then the werewolves join the goblins
this?
in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you?
Okay.
Even I won't say my
Who the
goodbyes.
frick is
I shall
he?
hear for
The
boys'
mad
pleasure
frickin'
and
Hatter.
I'm telling lies, Peeves. It was
Oh, okay. That's Peeves. That's not how I envisioned Peeves. But then again, he wasn't in the films, so I kind of... You know, sometimes when you read a book, you have this image in your head, and when you watch something, they're completely different from how you envisioned it. So that's not how I actually envisioned Peeves. Let's begin this Charms lesson. I intend to complete both lessons in this video today. And I say intend because I don't know how long these lessons are.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
You're not impressed.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
He's gonna call our character up, I bet.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
So, what was it we're having? Accio. Okay. Go, go, go! Yay! We did it!
Accio.
That was easy.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Is that it? Just
as you all seem to have the
one
basics
luck,
down,
one
and
going,
it is
that's
an
it.
exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay. Why am I up there?
So
Why am I up
our
there?
Newest student start us off.
Of course.
Eh?
Of course. Why not? Picking on me already.
Very simply,
Why is that
cast
number
Accio
4?
on one of
Why
the
is that
spheres
not
and
number 2?
relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Alright.
Now, think of this like very good. Stay
Okay.
focused.
What, do I just move away?
Excellent control.
Ugh.
Happens to the best of us.
Excellent control. Apparently not.
Splendid.
Yay! I got 50 points for that.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai,
I'm
would
very
you care to give
competitive.
our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on
I'm
up.
very, very competitive. So am I doing...
Blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are we taking it in turns? Oh, sorry, but don't mind me.
Here we go.
Are we going to try and knock each other's balls off? Don't push me.
Yes.
Get over the line. Get over the line. No.
That's it.
What's
30? Okay. She's just gonna get all 50 because she's obnoxious like that.
That is how it's done.
Okay, that's how it's done apparently. Go, stop. Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah.
Be sharp.
If you knock my ball off, So I just need to get 50 and then we're tied. Perfect. If I do say so myself. Tied. Okay. What now then? One more ball each?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, okay. Go on then. Off you go.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Go on.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Right.
round settles it all.
I'm actually having to concentrate on how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to go for this one over here and see how it goes.
There we go.
I can't see. She's in the freaking way. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, good timing.
Splendid.
She's not happy with that. I wonder what would happen if she knocked my ball off. Would I then lose points?
That is how it's done.
No, how mine is. Not to that one there. That's how it's done. Stop, 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 stop. Oh.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this.
Go on, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. I need 50 to win. Not doing too bad. I'm not doing... Hang on, wait, what? Oh, because she kept all hers in. I thought I was on a winner there. Obviously not. I
Very
was
good,
stupid.
both of you. Well done.
I like that though.
Dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
It gave you a bit of practice on how to use the spell in a really fun way. It was
Well
really
done
nice.
back there. You took the loss in stride.
Oh, shut up.
Didn't want to
No,
go
I
too
didn't.
easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I think she's a nice enough girl. Yeah, I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I'm just going to
This
ask
may
the
seem an odd
questions.
question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
It's intriguing.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
What gives you that
Better
impression?
not
You
keep him
can't
waiting.
see him.
Until next time.
He's just burning a hole through your freaking head.
Of course.
Alright, come on in.
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
That one
Miss
goes asleep
Onai
over there.
is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. So you have uncollected rewards available. Okay, let's have a look. This one? Quests. So I've got a glove and a coat. Anyway, we need to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts. So let's take a look and find that on the map. Okay, I've already kind of done that. Side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as blah and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Okay. Anyway, right, let's just go and do Defense Against the Dark Arts at least. What's that down there? Is that where Defense Against the Dark Arts
Hello
is?
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Goodbye! Oh, part of me wants to know what she wants.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I wouldn't say it was too bad, considering it was my first lesson.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Okay. You get on with that. I'm gonna go down here and see what this lesson's all about. Oh god, that was weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh, wow, that's unusual.
What are you up to now?
You talking to me? Right, let's go and check this out. Oh, wow. A dragon.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Hey, that one was a lot easier than the last one.
Levioso.
It's Levioso, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Like you. Okay, what number is this going to be? 3,
Let
2?
us begin with the basic cast.
T?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso
Oh, two.
first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Well done.
And that's how it's done.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
We're going against Sebastian.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
I'm intrigued to how this is going to go.
Basic cast and Protego.
Isn't it?
You may begin.
Pew. I can't remember. I can't remember.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
There you go. Okay, Snooze.
Class, I hope you're paying attention. That is how you cast Leviosa.
Bye.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Who keeps hiring? She's smug. My character's smug.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Is that it?
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things.
That is
from
where
you.
I excel.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Okay.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Is that it? Okay.
All right. That's
Okay.
enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, she sounds very arsey now, doesn't she? Okay, let's see what Sebastian
Nice
wants.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
Really?
certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I think, whether this is her first time or not, I'm gonna have her be sort of like, no, I don't know what I'm doing.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
I'm just a
You know,
natural.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, okay. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
But how am I meant to know who this person is?
Till next time.
I'm not freaking psychic. Okay, let's have a look at the quest log quickly. Quest log. So we've got Moth to the whatever, Wand whatevers. Okay, so with the quest we've got two more, but I don't feel that's anything to do with these. I feel they're side quests, I think. So right now I can't see any more main quests. Right guys, unfortunately I am going to be leaving it there for today. We've covered 2 lessons already, and I feel like we're now just about to get into the main part of the game where we can actually start exploring, doing all the different side quests. So hopefully the next playthrough will be a tad more interesting than listening to a lot of conversation. Either way, this game looks visually fantastic. The gameplay is super fun, and I'm super excited for the next episode. So that's it for today, guys, but if you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more, then don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.